Good morning, everyone. My name is Miss Ayat Rabaiah. I'm your math teacher. I hope you are all ready for your math lesson. Look, yesterday I gave you part 1 from 1.3 indices. I told you indices is the same meaning of powers or exponents. In this lesson I'll give you some exercises about indices. Here, write each number as a fraction. We divide the indices into two cases. The first case, it's about positive powers. The second case, about negative powers. Here, there is negative power. 4 to the power negative 1. We took a rule, recall. We took a rule. If you have a to the power negative n equals a fraction 1 over a to the power n. Here, I will use this rule to solve this question. 4 to the power of negative 1, it means 1 out of 4 to the power of 1, positive 1. 4 to the power of 1 equals 4. Now the second one. 1 out of 10 to the power of 2, 10 squared, equals 1 out of 10 squared, it means 10 times 10 equals 1 out of 100. So here 10 to the power of negative 2 equals 1 out of 100. Let me do this one. 12 to the power of negative 1, it means 1 out of 12 to the power of 1, which is 1 out of 12. The last one, 20 to the power of negative 2, it means equals 1 over 2, 20 squared, it means 1 out of 20 times 20. 20 squared or 20 to the power 2, it means 20 times 20. Which is 1 out of 400. Now, simplify each number. 2 to the power of 0, 10 to the power of 0, 20 to the power of 0, 50 to the power of 0. 2 to the power of 0 equals 1. 10 to the power of 0 equals 1, equals 1, equals 1. Here the question is, write the results in exercise 2 as a generalized rule. We took it yesterday. What is the result here? What is the generalized rule here? Any number to the power of 0 equals 1. So here, from exercise 2, we can say that any number to the power of 0 equals 1. Let's take the third one, the third exercise. Write the following expression as a single number. Look, how can I do it? Here, 3 to the power of 2, it means 3 times 3, which is 9, plus this one, 3 to the power 1, it means just 3, plus here 3 to the power 0, like that, which is 1, plus 3 to the power of negative 1, apply this rule, 1 out of 3 to the power of 1, which is 3, equals 9 plus 3, 12, plus 1, 13, plus a third. You have two ways. You can use fractions or decimals. If you want to use fraction, it's out of 1 times 3 times 3, or as a decimal, 1/3, it means 0.3 repeating. Here I use fraction. out of 1 has a denominator 1. This is 3 times 3. We can't just add, we can't add with different denominators. Now here equals 13 times 3, 39 out of 3 plus 1 out of 3. Just add the numerators, 39 plus 1, which is 40 out of 3. 40 out of 3. Write each number as a decimal. This is the fourth exercise. Here, decimal. Now 5 to the power of negative 1. It means 1 out of 5. Now to write anything as a decimal, okay, here recall. 1 out of 10 equals 0.1, 1/10, 0.1. 1 out of 100 equals here 0.01, 1/100th, 1/100th. 1 out of 1,000 equals 0.001, 1,000th, 1,000th, like that. This is decimal. Now here we have in the denominator 5. We need to convert 5 to 10 to 100, like that, to write as a decimal. 5, if we multiply 5 by 2, here by 2, we can get 2 out of 10, which is 0.2. This is a decimal. Now the second one, 1 out of 5 squared, it means 1 out of 5 times 5 equals 1 out of 25. Can I change 25 into 100? Yes, by multiplying 25 by 4. So here multiply both sides by 4 times 4 times 4 equals 4 out of 100 equals 0.04. Remember, 2 zeros, 1, 2. Here in the empty blank, write 0. Here the easiest one, 1 out of 10 to the power of negative 1, which is 1 out of 10, which is 0.1. So here I wrote each number as a decimal. This is a decimal, this is a decimal, this is a decimal. Now, the fifth exercise, write each number as a power of 2. Try to rewrite each number as a power of 2. How? Look, 8, if you multiply 2 times 2 times 2 3 times, we'll get 8. 2 times 2, 4. Times 2, 8. Here we have 2, the base is 2. How many 2's here? 1, 2, 3. 2 to the power 3. Means I multiplied it 2 3 times. Now, what about this one? This is 1. How can I write 1 as a power of 2? يعني 2 to the power of what will give me 1? Think about it. Did you get it now? Look. 1, I can rewrite 1 as 2 to the power of 0. Because any number to the power of 0 equals 1. This is the solution. Here, look, here we have a fraction, right? Here we have a fraction. What about a fraction? What is the relationship between fractions and negative powers? 2 to the power of 1. This is 1. By default, it's 1. If there is no 1, it means 1. Now we have the rule a to the power of negative n equals 1 a to the power of n. If you have this form, can you get this form? If you have this form, can I get this form? Yes. This is positive power with a fraction. Without a fraction, a negative power. This becomes 2. This is 2 to the power of negative 1. You have a homework, page 9, workbook, question 3 to question 8. Please do it. Thank you for listening and have a good day.